Hi Shraddha, welcome back. How are you? I'm good as well. Thank you for asking, Shraddha. Okay, let's hope. I think this is gonna work out. Okay, great. So Shraddha, do you have any questions for me today? Oh, okay. So I think we have talked about Gotham before this. Would you like to remind me what was the last time? What did we speak about the last time? So that I don't waste your time and we can just, um, cover the bases before we go forward. I hope you can hear me. Okay, so not good for you, or was his energy just not good? Like, was it a moment thing, or did I just plain out say he was bad for you? Because I don't remember who I said that to, but I might have warned someone. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Let's get on with that. So we have the star for you, Aquarius energy. In your case, it feels like push and pull between two competitive energies. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting. I'm gonna so something that is believable and unbelievable at the same time. Like I'm unable to understand. Let's see. Seven of coins. The star. Seven of coins. He's trying to ignore some things, and he's trying to ignore some things while he's trying to focus on others. It's and I also saw a hermit multiple times, but it did not fall over. But I did get King of Cups for you. So I believe yes, he thinks about you. Like you are definitely something that he would never be able to forget. I'm just gonna channel now. So you are someone that he's never gonna be. He would never forget you, and at this point he is stuck somewhere, but the sticking part is he's unable to understand his own feelings on and his own thoughts, so he might be going through it. And what is causing him to be like this is his own expectations. from himself and from his life, like whatever he thought he would have by now or whatever he needs by now, and he hasn't received them. And he's in a chaotic situation. He might be isolating not because of you, but because of how life has been treating him. So if that makes sense to you, you should take that message. But at the end of it, what I can see is you are gonna be in reunion. Like he would come back and talk with you again. You would start something. I just don't know how far it will go, because the point he's at, it can go anywhere. Like more, like 80% of the people make the same decisions they made before, and they never change. But there are always 20% of the people who, when they get stuck in this stuck position, they make different choices than they would have made before and actually change their life. So once he makes that decision where he's at, that's when we would be able to figure out that what will happen to your relationship. But I do know that you are gonna speak again. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to you, and I guess you're happy with the reading. So I'm glad that it didn't, deter you or anything. Thank you for being here, Shraddha. Okay. Hi, Kushi. Are you still here? Hi, Ishu Gaming. Okay. Okay. So it's fact wala ladka. You have a yes or no question. If you would have arranged marriage or love marriage, so I'm just gonna pick a card for you. Let's see what we have. Are you still here? Or because I don't see any messages. Hi Inurana. Happy birthday. How are you? I think that fact wala ladka is not here. So you know what? Let's move on. That is perfectly fine. If he comes back, we'll just get a card for him. So Inurana, do you have a question for me? Okay, I do remember your reading on the same topic, and I did tell you to just wait for some time and things will be better. So let's see what is happening now. If something has changed. Okay, Ace of Wands. I think something good has happened in his life. Like maybe he got a job, or maybe he got a promotion, or maybe he received some money in his life at this moment. So he's in a good situation. And then then we have Ace of Coins. Yeah, he is definitely very happy right now. So when people are usually happy, they either party or reach out to the people they love the most. So I think within 2 days, this person is gonna reach out to you if you're in no contact. Otherwise, he might bring a gift for you, maybe. Yeah, it could be. But this has changed him completely. This amount of money that he is. Okay, I can't do that. I'm really sorry. Right now, my energy is such I cannot do all of it. Or you should have said it in the sentence. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Really sorry, guys. Right now, I'm just not in the energy to switch again and say all of it again. It takes a lot to channel. I'm really sorry. So I'm just gonna move past it. And if anyone wants a Hindi reading, please tell me in advance, okay? Okay. Hi, Eshu Gaming. So your question is, I want to know कि my partner what think about me and क्या उसका future में government job मिलेगा उसे. Okay, so I think it's about your partner. I'm just gonna go with it and see what comes up. Yes, fact wala, I did call upon you. You weren't here, so if you can wait just a bit, I'm happy to take your question after this. You're very welcome. That was quick. Because comments usually lag. Okay, You have descendant invitation. Okay, this person could be pretty good in finance, or maybe they have good plans, or they are well studied, well educated, or maybe they just know how to manage money somehow. Yeah, this person is good. This person is hardworking. This person knows how to run his money. So you would be pretty comfortable if you end up with this person. But what is he thinking about you? Okay, fact wala, don't spam. I have seen your message. Don't repeat. So then you have six of swords. So yeah, I do think that this person is pretty practical about most things in life, and if they are practical about everything else, they also look at the first thing that came in my brain when I started looking through your energy was she's a good investment. I don't know if your person thinks in terms like that, but that's what came in my brain when I connected with your energy. And then you have the Hierophant. I believe yes, he could in fact go into government job, and he's pretty good. Like you should be with him. Like if he's financially literate, that is the best thing to have along with the love. Obviously, love and support and financial literacy, three pillars of a marriage. Also, I think you're gonna be fine, but there is something I'm missing. What what did I fail to summarize? Yeah, right. So government job thing, I think he would. I think he would like he would end up in a government job or a company that it is government affiliated. So like an agent or something, an agency by the government for the government or government itself. Okay, so thank you for being here, Aishu. I hope that helped you. Okay, hi Pri, welcome. Hi Yashaswini. Okay. Hi Tanu, welcome back. I guess you were in my previous reading, right? I'm happy to take your question next, okay? Fact wala, you are saying, ma'am, please guide me for my job. I'm preparing for government job banking. Okay, let's see what's coming for you, okay? And do that. Let's see. Hi Divya, welcome. I'm happy to take your question, okay? Hi Sandhya, welcome. So we have 11th house community. Aquarius energy again is I need to check the moon cycle every day. I believe it's Leo, sometimes it's Aquarius. There could be something there. Okay, we have Six of Swords and 11th house community. Okay, I believe you would have to take like two attempts at the very least before you end up in your permanent position, because you have things that distract you a lot. So it could be a person, it could be a friend group, it could be your spending habit, or it could be drinking, smoking, or some kind of addiction. Something is stopping you, and that would make you give two or more attempts. And after that, I definitely feel like you would end up at a government job, but if you really want it now, you should in fact stop with your addiction or whatever that is plaguing you, or something that you know is bringing you down. If something makes you feel drained, or something that you're doing over of, like maybe partying or hanging out with friends or spending money or any kind of addictions, those are the things which are going to hinder you. So yeah, it's 10 of swords again. So you need to get over that thing, and you would be able to pass. But I see that in future you are there, but right now you're not gonna get it because of those things. Okay, so thank you for being here. So where were we? Tanu, are you here? Tenu or Tanu? Hi Yashaswini, I'm happy to take your question after this. Okay. Hi Divya. Hi Deepanshu. Hi. Okay. Hi Tanu, what's your question? Hi. Okay, just a second. So your question is, I'm Tanu. What's coming for my career? Currently studying M Pharma and preparing for government job. Okay. Let's see what is coming in your career. We have fifth house, passion for you. This is Leo energy, and this is self development. This is creativity. Did I ever tell you something about that? If that makes sense, because I definitely know that we have spoken before. So if I told you about reaching for enhancement of some kind of creative activity which will lead to your success, because I saw the emperor and the empress at the same time, but they did not fall off. This might also be a time for you to focus on creating a plan, like a 5-year plan or something, because whatever you do, you are very potent. You're like, your mind is very potent at this moment. So if you wish to program it with, hi Samia, welcome. If you wish to program it with your vision board, this is an amazing idea. So I do believe that you should, like, this is a time you should be creating a vision board, or if you are into some creative endeavor, go follow that. It is going to help you. And then we have temperance, because okay, why isn't there a, okay, I'm not getting anything about the government job. I'm really sorry. It feels like something creative, something that is based on your personality, something that is unique to you. That's the field you would be going into. So I do not know what happens after M Pharma. What you can do with that degree. Samia, I have okay, so those are two different people. Okay. I'm really sorry. So I'm saying that, look, Tanu, you need to start some kind of creative endeavor, start looking elsewhere, because government job is not coming for you. Like, I don't see it at this moment. So at this moment, there is nothing. I'm really sorry, but the more options you keep open, then you're more likely to succeed in life. So please keep your options open, and also take everyone's advice with a pinch of salt, and always do what is best for you. Okay, that's a great idea. If because you would succeed in some kind of creative endeavor. I think I also said that the last time we spoke. Okay. Hi Payal, are you here? Okay, hi Sandhya. I'm happy to take your question. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, so Payal, let's see. Deep, I have seen your message. Please don't spam. Hi Divya. I'm Deep. I'm happy to take your question next. Okay. Okay, we have Chiron Heal for you. This is the farthest planet, farthest non-planet, a dwarf planet, and it also says about a wounded healer, someone who have learned from their many injuries and uses them to heal others. So this is literally some kind of angel or god. And Payal, can you repeat your question? I have lost your question. Okay, but I'm gonna go ahead with this. Okay. And then you have the devil with you. Okay, this is a difficult situation. You wanna know what is coming in your what opportunity comes in career. I'm sorry. What new opportunity will comes in my career life 2026. Okay, so look, it looks a little rough for you, but it feels like you might get a promotion and you might increase your workload, or you might need to change. Okay, Karthik, she was the one whose reading I was doing. You put someone in a timeout whose reading I was doing. Okay, so I'm really sorry, Payal. If you come back, I'm happy to take your question. I'm really sorry on my friend's part. Um, who did I? Okay, hi, Deep. Are you still here? Okay, Deep. So please repeat your question. I'm happy to take yours. Hi, Palak. Welcome back. How are you? I'm good. Thank you for asking. Okay, Divya. I'm happy to take your question. Okay, Yashashwini. Please wait a little bit. Okay. Okay, where is this? Oh my god. Guys, I need to have a chat with my moderator. I think he's drunk, but he doesn't drink. Okay, so he has got big thumbs. It slipped, and he randomly, sorry, mistakenly timed out someone else. Okay, so Deep, your question is no. It was by mistake. There is another person he timed out as well, so I'm really sorry about that. Ma'am, this is Dipanshu. What are the selection chances in Air Force interview? Okay, so what do you do right now? Like, are you a student or are you working a second job or something? Or are you about to give the interview? And I mean, what's the situation? Okay, exam is cleared. Okay, so you don't do anything on with it. Are you studying? So we have the opposition and we have the Libra. Okay, so there is opposition and there is Libra. I think you would have a very tough examination, tough interview. So there is only one suggestion, and that is coming for you. That think from all perspectives in your brain, but um, get another person. That's what is coming for you. Get another person who has cracked the interview, and also search online what are the answers that the people who would be interviewing you want to hear, because pretty traditional country, pretty traditional job and government job, and in defense. So there are set rules to what your mindset should be. Like, even if you might be a open-minded philosopher, but when it comes to these kind of jobs, you need to be very cookie cutter. At least you should be on the interview, so also go listen to it, because you're gonna face a tough audience, a tough interviewer. But it can be balanced. Like, if you think, okay, I can figure this out, and now let's get a prediction as to yes or no. That's all you needed to hear as for the advice. And then you have Queen of Coins, and then you have the Justice. Okay, so I think you would be passing, but there would be some kind of complication that will also occur. So I do not know the nitty gritty details of what can happen in a job like this. But yes, I think you would be passing, but there would be a tiny hint of trouble which would be created because of your answers. Okay, so be careful what you portray. They are going to watch everything. And then you have Eight of Wands. If you But I think you would be there. You would be, but I think you just needed to have some advice given to you by the spirit. They wanted to just talk with you, so they did that. If these cards mean anything to you, remember this. I think you would need to remember these pictures. Okay, so thank you for being here. If you need me, you can find me on Instagram if you wish to book a reading or something. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, Sandhya, so you're asking what is coming in your life. Let's see what is coming in your life. You're very welcome, Deep, and thank you for being here. Don't forget to check what answers are expected. Get some help. Okay, the energies are not very conducive at this moment, Sandhya. Something is wrong. We have Aries for you. Is it stuck somewhere? Mhm. Sunday, your energy is just very sand like. I don't know why. If that means anything to you, then please take it. Sand also, is responsible for creating glass when heat is absorbed. But I think something sand like. If sand means something to you at this moment, did you watch something, hear something, then please take it. And then you have the hour. Okay, so I really thought this was a tower card, but this is Queen of Wands. And then you have Page of Coins with you. Okay, be careful in the next week because you're gonna have a lot of opportunities that would be showing up for you. But you need to remember that there are other people watching. So how can I say this without being impolite? Not everyone feels happy when good things happen to you. Okay, so you would be struggling because there would be people who do not feel good about you, and they might say something randomly and you're gonna suddenly realize, oh, okay, so this person has always hated me but has been with me. So that's the kind of energy I'm getting, because I see a lot of opportunities coming, but before you can celebrate the opportunities, you would be stuck on something that is going to trigger you hard, because you'll realize if you don't have friends, you might have relatives. If you don't have relatives, then there might be colleagues, there could be other people. I don't know what you have, because, and if you don't have friends, then there is more likely that you're not well liked, because you do not fit in their cookie cutter situation, their group. So you're good being alone. So most people do not like that. They're like, okay, why don't you conform? Why don't you behave like us? Why don't you talk like us? Why don't you act like us? So you could be the black sheep that could also, attract a lot of negative things towards you, because they would be like, okay, we had to do so much, we had to communicate so much, so we had so much to do and you got it just like that. So I do see that, but I also see in lots of opportunities, so be careful for this next 7 days. Hi Meenal, welcome to the channel. Okay, hi Vartika, what do you do for a living? Then don't. If you get a good news, keep it to yourself. Okay, so are you looking to change? Because I think we have spoken before, right? Let's see what's coming for you. You're very welcome, Sandhya. Thank you for being here. Hmm. A huge boulder in your way. There is a huge cement boulder in your way. Why is that? Your energy has a huge boulder in the way. I cannot look past it. I cannot look past it. Why is that? There's a huge boulder in your way. You can reach out to me on Instagram, Sandhya. I might have something. I can send it to you. Today, I just helped one of my clients how to work with crystals. That's why I have so many crystals out, because I was telling her how to work with each of them. So, if you want something like that or some kind of help, you can always reach out to me on Instagram. I'm happy to help you out. Okay, I'll send you the link. I see a huge boulder in your path, and nothing is clear at this moment. Okay, Vartika, there is a huge boulder. Maybe that's why you're looking for your purpose. Mhm. I'm unable to look through this boulder. There is something wrong there. Let's see. Does that mean anything to you? Like a cement big blob which is made of cement. Uh, how am I right? Like, I don't understand. And then we have the devil. The devil has been out a lot today. And then we have nine of coins and knight of cups. I think there is also some kind of blockage in you about receiving money. So maybe if you ever get some money, you overspend, or if you ever get money, you think that it is evil or you cannot be trusted to keep it with you. So you might give it to someone or just spend it. Or you're like, if I have it, something wrong is going to happen. I think, would you call this negativity? Because I think it is more about money. Like there is a money mentality about money that you do not feel comfortable with. Maybe you want it, but you don't feel comfortable with it. So maybe there is a overspending problem, or maybe there is over giving problem, or not trusting problem, something like that. So I think that boulder is more about you're unable to look through anything because the money blockage that you have, the way you think about money, and being it on your own, it is really hard to get through it. So I hope that makes sense to you. Please look for something that will help you out with your money mindset. Maybe watch some financial channels, some good financial channels, like especially of women, because it's more likely that you'd be able to relate to them, because you might have the same kind of kharche, and they would help you budget. And the more you look at money, the better you feel. So I hope that makes sense, because that's what was coming for you. And once you feel comfortable, I think that will just open doors for you, and you realize what you would be good at. Okay, you're very welcome. And don't fall for anyone's courses, don't buy any courses. Okay, so let's see. I think I was too harsh there. Hi, Meenal. So, what is my future at current job at Global Public School? I'm a teacher. Okay, it's nice to have another teacher here. Let's see what's going on. Divya, please wait a little bit. After this, I'll take your question, okay? I think, Meenal, it would be a yes or no question for you. Okay. Hi, Shivansh, welcome. You have symbiosis, textile. That's a good sign when it comes to public field. Divya, please don't spam again. I have seen your message and I have marked it. Okay. You have seven of swords. Okay, so you would be able to make a lot of waves. Like there would be people who would like you here, like even your students. and even you might make a few friends who would be able to help you, but your mind is continuously thinking about some other job that you want. Like you'll always be out there thinking, what could it be if I got into that school, or maybe if I took that job. Like your mind is always on that one thing, like your one true love. Like you marry someone because it's the because you are running out of time. The person is good and enough and financially fair, but there is something else that you wanted, someone else that you loved dearly, and you never got it. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting from this. So you would always, like, you would do pretty well at the school, but you would always wish that you would be somewhere else. So I guess that you had given somewhere else some interview, or maybe you are waiting for some other school to make any offer to you. And you would always think about it, like this thing won't make you as happy as you would be when you were there, but it's not because the job would be bad. It's just because you love the other thing more. I hope that makes sense to you and it resonated, because I can't see you here at all. So I'm just gonna move on. And thank you for being here. I'm gonna cleanse the space. Okay, so Divya, you're asking, okay, so how old are you, and are you studying, or are you working? Are you working, or are you studying? Or if you're working, what field? They connect with me. This is a little okay. What do you study? Okay, I get it. But like, are you in school? Are you in high school? Are you in middle school? Are you? What is net exam? Are you talking about NEET? Because I think your energy is too young, and that's why I got a little scared. This channel is for about 18 people. You just said net exam and teacher. I don't get it. Okay. Please type it in one sentence and make it easy for me. I'm old. I can't read so many messages like back to back for one my word at a time. I'm old. Guys, please just type it in one sentence. I'm asking what. Okay, I cannot take your question. You are not being very forthcoming. Yeah, that's the word. You're not being very forthcoming. It is a little sus for me. I don't even know that word, but I know I'm using it in the right context. So I'm gonna let your energy go. Okay. Thank you for being here. Hi Anamika, welcome. Okay, Yashaswini, so your question is, I have my accounts financial management exam on 7th June. Will I be able to pass my exam? Okay, so let's pull some cards for you, okay? Okay, you have Pisces sensitize, very creative and very informative, very pious, very sacred, and very emotional, and very chaotic at the same time. So let's see. You have the Magician. Well, both cards are aligning with each other. I think you would be able to. The answer is yes. Yashashwani, your answer is yes, and congratulations to you. If I don't think there is any advice for you at this moment, but I'm gonna pull a card and see if they want you to have something. Okay, it was in resounding yes. Okay, King of Cups. Have better routines and systems. That's all that is coming for you. So I hope that makes sense to you. If you need me, you can find me on Instagram. Okay, my link is right there in the pinned comment, and we can book a reading if you like. Thanks for being here. And have forgotten whose reading I did before yours. Uh, okay, Anamika, let's see your yes and no question. I think it's a yes and no question, so we are just gonna get to. Hmm, where are you? There you are. You have Page of Swords with you. Hmm. It seems like an exchange or something not very emotional, like whatever he reaches out to you for. I don't think it is for any good. Like the intention is not what you think it should be, you know? Yeah, so yes, he would be contacting you, but I don't think the intentions are right or what you would be expecting from him. It is something more technical, contractual, something काफी लेन देन की बात, to the point kind of thing, and something that would make you feel worse than you already feel. So be careful when he comes around and speaks with you. I believe it's not for love. So I hope that makes sense to you, okay? Please take care, Anamika. You're not alone. If you need me, I'm here. You can text me, okay? Please take care. You're not alone. Anushka, let's take your question, okay? Let's see. Okay, we have three of coins for you. You would get at least one call back, and they were like you would get at least one call back, and they would be telling you something. What is it? Like, what's the end goal still? I see a little bit tough energy from your part. Like something doesn't sit well, something feels off in a good way, bad way. What is happening? Okay, first of all, it could be that you would have you would get a call back. You might need to negotiate your salary with this person, and then they would be thinking a little bit about it. But overall, I think there are chances, like at least 80% chances that you would. But you know, 20% there are chances that you wouldn't. But I think you would definitely receive one call back. You need to negotiate your salary or some terms and conditions or benefits. You would be able to get to that. And then there is a possibility of 80% that you would pass, or maybe it won't be up to them, but for you, that maybe you would reject it. Oh, why didn't you say that? But you would be getting what interview? What college interview? I had, what did I have? I just had this essay that I had to write so that the board could read it and see if I was eligible for their college. What college do you go to? What are you looking for? I think it still applies. Oh, and what do they ask questions about? That is news to me actually. Um, okay, so if it's just conversational, why do you want to pass through it? I don't think you would need to pass through it, right? But I did see in your cards that there is a second where they call you and something doesn't fit well with you, and then there is 80-20 chance. So, I do not know much about this college interview process. So, take from it what you can. I believe something would, like there would be a reach back, they would be explaining something to you, something wouldn't fit right, and then you are negotiating or talking something or asking about something, and then 80-20 chances that you would choose them. Okay. So, take from that what you could and customize to your own situation. And thank you for being here. I'm just gonna cleanse the space now. Hi Urvashi, welcome. मैं ठीक हूँ, आप कैसे हो? Hi Kiara, welcome. Hi Sonali, welcome. So is Nishant your boyfriend, your husband, your friend, or your crush? What's the situation? So you're dating? Okay. Something is wrong. Something is very wrong. God bless you. Hi Momita, welcome. Okay, I don't like this energy. If you can wrap this up quick, at least at this moment, no. Wrap this up as soon as possible. I saw a lot of cards which For the love of God, thank God they did not get out. This is the only one that has lasted. I would wrap this up, this connection. But you know what? Trust your intuition. If you ever, like, if you thought something wrong, then there is something wrong, okay? Well, the energies here does not lie, and I have to tell you the truth. I wouldn't lie at all just to make anyone feel better, because it's my job to say the truth, okay? So still, it's up to you what you want to do in your connection. I don't feel pressurized. Okay, so triple X, what's your name? That did not work out. Okay, Madhu, let's see what's coming for you, okay? This is a yes or no question. Yeah, I think Kirtivardhan has strong chances of ending up with you. Is this an arranged marriage or is he your boyfriend? You're welcome, Sonali. I hope you stay safe. Okay. I believe there is a strong chance of this being the thing. Yeah, I think he's the one. Like, I think the maritally speaking, he's the one. As far as your love connection, I'm gonna pull a card. Hmm, pretty good. Like, you would adjust well together. It would take some time for you. So one is very social and the other one is quite shy. So it would take some time to get into the rhythm, the right rhythm. But yeah, the marriage would be pretty cool. There is a lot of chances of that, and a lot of chances of you getting together and getting married. And I think even adjustment would be good. Like, I don't see any problem. One is shy and the other one is quite extroverted, so it would take some time to mesh up. Okay, Raja, what do you do? And Madhu, thank you for being here. Okay, so I have to tell you, Madhu, I have a friend and she couldn't get the answer in arranged marriage. Everything was fine, everyone liked everyone else, but the guy just wouldn't say yes, but he wanted to speak to her, and then their parents were like, okay, ठीक है बात कर लेना. And turned out that he was worried that she had a tattoo, and when he asked her that what is the meaning of this tattoo, so she did not respond. She was like, I'll tell you later. So he thought maybe it was like she was in love with someone else and she made a matching tattoo, and that got their relationship stuck for a week. In arranged marriage, that's a huge time. In arranged marriage, 1 week of not understanding what is going on is a huge timeline. So then she took her friend, like she took her friend with her, with whom she got the matching tattoos with. She was a girl, and then the minute he saw that, he was like, "Yes, I want to marry you. I just thought that you were in love with someone else." So maybe there is something like that which has got in the middle of it. Like, you never know what gets stuck in their brain. And she didn't have any affair with anyone else. It was just her female friend. The only problem was she didn't clarify. So that's why that got stuck. So if it means anything to you, go for it. Clear out things. Uh, Raja, you did not tell me what do you do for a living? Are you working, studying? What's happening? You're very welcome, Madhu. Thank you for being here. Okay. Perfect timing. Perfect time. Tell me, what's your name? What did I miss? What the fuck is happening? Oh, okay. What do you do for a living? Like, what do you do? Are you working? Are you studying? What's happening? Are you working? Are you studying? Like, what's happening? And Anamika, I cannot predict times. So, and I think we have spoken before, right? So, no, I don't think that I can predict timelines. Time is not my thing. Hi, Bhavna, welcome. Okay, so Anamika, I did tell you that something will come towards you, like he's sending someone or something. Did that happen? Like he put something in motion and something is coming your way. I think I told you that. Did that happen? Did we speak about it? Hi Bhavna, welcome. Okay, I'm happy to take you. No movement. Okay, so nothing happened. There was nothing served to you. Okay, so you think it's just the tower moment going on. Okay, let's see what is happening for you. When will this phase end? What does it want from you? Once the lessons are learned, situations disappear. I'm gonna get a card for you. Maybe that would help. Okay, this is weird. Only time decides the experience. People, place, path are all secondary. I understand. I'm really sorry to hear that actually. 6 years is a long time. Page of Swords, a new beginning. No, a new strategy. Okay, new strategy. Bhavna, I'm happy to take your question next, okay? Pragya, I don't do health stuff. I don't do health guidance. I'm not a medical professional. So if you can rephrase the question, that would be great. I see a new strategy. I see multiple beginnings coming towards. No, you're supposed to learn a lesson from all of this. What is the lesson? What could you even learn from a lesson like a situation like this? 5 years. No one is gonna jump into another marriage after waiting for 6 years. Okay, I see a new beginning is coming for you, and I think you're a lawyer, right? Yeah, I asked, you're a lawyer as well, right? Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead with the reading because I cannot see you are replying, so I'm just gonna finish this, okay? Look, I see a new beginning coming. I also see a person coming in your life, okay? So it could be you're dating someone, or you could start dating someone if you're not already. So this person that is entering your life, or who has already entered your life and you're gonna start a new life with, is gonna push this thing a little forward, because what I see is a new strategy, like you're changing. Okay, so what I see is strategy, like you're changing strategies, and that is one what is going to help you. It has nothing to do with predictions. You are supposed to change some kind of strategy. So I see a person in your life with whom you are in a relationship with, and second, a strategy change. And because of this, I also see that you are coming into a limelight. So maybe this person who you end up with, or who you are gonna date next, must have a lot of influence over a lot of things, because of which they would be able to get you out of here. It might take some time, but I think that's your ticket outwards. Like there is strategy change, there is a person entering your life, and then you coming into limelight. Like people are looking at you, and you're supposed to rise above all the things. Yes, and there is nothing wrong with being a single mother. Do you think in your brain that just because you have a child that no man would want you? Okay, that is the kind of thinking which might ruin a lot of things. Like I wouldn't say that you should date around and not worry about your child, but that also doesn't mean that there aren't good people in the world who would love you and your child like a father would. Okay, so there is nothing wrong with moving on. And even in Hinduism, there has always been the second vivaha, the sati pratha, and all that nonsense came much later. Okay, I understand that you're afraid, but I do see this person is helping you out, and I don't see this person taking advantage of you, but I see that this person is loving you. So, and please change your strategy of this, okay? Definitely, please change your strategy. And you're coming into limelight, and once this person comes, you're coming into limelight. I see you shooting up. Like, if you, I don't know that. I really don't know that. You did not tell me what you do for a living. I asked you, so I couldn't. But I think there would be a person coming in your life, and they wouldn't want you just to take advantage of you, but actually likes you as a person, and they have pretty good influence, and they would give you a better strategy which would help you get out of the situation. And I think this person would love your child right as well. But always, um, uh, your first thing would be to keep your child safe, and everything else comes secondary. As far as I know, I'm not a mom, but still I do think that. Okay, so just for the sake, I'm gonna check if there is some kind of place, something that we can see. Like, is there something coming about the person entering for you? You have already met the person. It's from your past, someone really good, someone you trusted, someone you have known for a long time. So you have already met the person. That's what is coming. So I hope that makes sense. Please be safe. Please be safe. Please keep your child safe, and have positive thinking, and try to make moves, take risks, take calculated risk, and also change your strategy. That's what is coming for you. Still, you have free will. You can do what you want, and always listen to your logic before you make any kind of decision, any life altering decisions. Okay. So thank you for being here, Namika. I'm gonna see. Hi, Bhavna, are you still here? Okay, so if you have a chance together, 1 year breakup ho chuka hai. Let's get a yes or no question for you. Straight and simple. Thank you for well, yes. Thank you for keeping me in the loop, Anamika. I am invested. You can. Did I not post my link here? I did. Okay, you can go in the description box. I think that it's in the pinned comment. You can go on the pinned comment and DM me on Instagram. I'll send you the details of booking a reading. Okay? Yeah, Instagram. Like you can DM me there. Okay, Bhavna. Maybe you had your reasons to stop that contact, but I totally understand wanting to know things. Okay, justice. If I go over the face value of it, I would say that he's gonna get what is coming for him, like a karma thing. But I don't think that's what this justice card means. So I'm just gonna. Okay, so we have Two of Cups. Well, you are gonna meet. How would I say? Well, the justice says that one of you would have a partner and one of you would be alone for a long time. Which one is you? You are the one who would end up with a person, not this guy, but someone else, and you would have a very happy family, very settled family, a soulmate. Like you would be marrying a soulmate, and you would have a lot of children and children, and you would have some legacy, like something to pass on to your generations of descendants. Okay, so that's what is coming for you, and I don't think this guy has it. Like I think he has done something because of which he's facing some kind of karma. So he would be alone for a little bit before he can meet someone. I hope that helps. So guys, give me just a second, okay? I'm gonna Hi, my world. What's your name? If you're still here. Hi, Anita. You have a yes or no question, right? So let's get you a yes or a no. Hi, Sushmita. Welcome. Okay, Sushmita, how do you know you have a soul connection with him? Like, is there a way we can tell? And what is a soul connection exactly? I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Anita, I'm really sorry. Let's get you. I see the fool, I see the moon, and I see this, and I see this. We have four cards for you. You know, you should try your best. Anita, you should try your best. Uh, okay, so Sushmita, I'm gonna let you go. I don't think I can take that question. Okay, but thank you for being here. Okay, so Payal, who is Shaurya? Is he your boyfriend, husband, crush, or friend? Okay, okay. देखते हैं कि वो आपके बारे में क्या सोचता है. Hello, Monica. Welcome. Anita, thank you for being here. You have Knight of Swords. Okay, so वो definitely आपके बारे में आपसे attracted है, आपके बारे में सोचता है from time to time. काफी strategic इंसान है, हर चीज को नाप तोल के करता है. So I do think कि उसकी कुछ feelings है आपके लिए, लेकिन कैसा है कि कुछ चीज़ें उसको रोक रही है, वो आपको बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद करता है और वो जल्दी ही एक मूव करेगा आपकी तरफ. ओके, वो जल्दी ही आपकी तरफ एक मूव करेगा एंड देन बस इतना ही है आपके लिए कि हाँ, उनके भी काफ़ी फीलिंग्स है आपके लिए और वो जल्दी ही आपकी तरफ आएंगे.